Hey, howdy, howdy, friends and neighbors. This is another exciting episode of Livers and Liberty, Volume 4. Hi, I'm Bob Johnson. Nobody special. Live here in the Pocono Mountains of Pennsylvania, and I got a little something to say. This Brett Kavanaugh, Susan Blasey Ford situation has turned into a genuine shit show. And yes, I choose those words and I choose them carefully. What do we know? Brett Kavanaugh was a relatively well-off student, had a lot of wealth and privilege and things of that nature. Typical frat boy, drank and partied his way through school, cleaned up his act, became successful, and now he sits on the verge of being one of 9 people on the Supreme Court. What do we know about Christine? Equally educated, maybe even more so. She's a professor at a university, and she's obviously competent. So, who did what, when, and where? Some people tend to favor the woman if she comes forward with a rape allegation, and I can understand that. I really can, because I had a loved one raped, and it's brutal. It is absolutely brutal on the actual victim. It's no picnic on the loved ones either. Now we flip it back to Brett, and there he sits, wealth and privilege, frat boy attitude, that he's above all this. And truth of the fact of the matter is, he isn't above it. He's in it up to his eyeballs, whether he wants to be or not. Did he do it? Is she lying? Is she misrepresenting things on account of a political desire to keep Kavanaugh off the bench? I don't know. But I don't think either one of them are telling the truth. I don't think either one of them know the truth of hit him in the ass. I've watched them on TV, and they just do not look credible in any way, shape, matter, or form. Should the FBI investigate? I don't know. I'm not sure why the FBI is investigating it all in the first place. It's a state crime. She should file a complaint. There should be a grand jury. And that's what I was taught that the whole system is a search for the truth. And this evidence, whatever it is, should be tested in a court. If he did indeed and in fact rape her, he should go to jail for a long, long time. Rape is probably the most heinous crime short of murder that there is. Why do you think 70% of women who are raped keep their mouth shut? Because of the good old boy, frat boy image and attitude. Who wants to willingly enter into a shit show like this? Which is one of the reasons, believe it or not, that Christine Blasey Ford's credibility is questioned. Because nobody in their right mind would go for this. Nobody. Would you subject yourself to that if you were raped and you didn't have clear-cut evidence and a fuzzy memory? I sure as hell wouldn't. And I'm pretty tough. I've been through a liver transplant and a whole bunch of other stuff. And I wouldn't do it. And at this point, if I was Brett Kavanaugh, I'd frankly tell Donald Trump to stick it up his ass and go into private practice and make some money. Me personally. But that's me. I just wish this whole thing would be over and done with. If you're going to have the FBI investigate, have the FBI investigate. If you're going to bring charges, bring charges. Otherwise, excuse my language, but shut the fuck up. There. I said enough, and draw your own conclusions.